Don Jr. might or might not have committed a crime, but we can all admit he definitely did something wrong. There are lots of things that you can do that are not illegal, but are still completely wrong and immoral, like taking an elevator to the second floor. Or pretending you need a wheelchair so you don't have to wait in line at Disneyland. Or pretending to be a South African comedian when you're just a tan guy from Kentucky. Now, don't look into that last one. So, all of these were worthy participants, but last night, there was one competitor. One competitor people tuned into Fox News to see, and it was the slick-haired man sperm of Donald J. Trump.
Honestly, my takeaway when all of this was going on is that someone has information on our opponent. You know, things are going a million miles an hour. I wanted to hear him out and play it out and see what happens, but, you know, people are trying to reach out to you all the time with this. Someone sent me an email. I can't help what someone sends me. You know, I read it. I responded accordingly. I wouldn't have even remembered it until you start scouring through the stuff. It was literally just a wasted 20 minutes, which was a shame.
I love that he's totally confessing, but with the tone of someone who thinks he's giving an alibi. You know? Look, I went into the bank, all right? I shot everyone and I took the money, okay? Yeah. So unless you have something on me, I guess I'm free to go, right? Yeah. I did it, okay? I did it. Yeah. Yet, you know, as impressive as those moves were, they were only leading up to the most important parts of any routine, the dismount.
What about the timeline of this? This is pre, for example, WikiLeaks and the DNC
honestly,
emails.
This is pre, Russia fever. This is pre-Russia mania. You know, this is 13 months ago, before I think the rest of the world was talking about that, trying to build up this narrative about Russia.
Yeah. No one was talking about collusion before we did it. Yeah. That's kind of how that works. You see, first you do the thing, and then the people start to talk about it. It's like someone saying, why are you blaming me? When I that monkey, no one was even talking about AIDS. Come on, that wasn't even a thing. And why are you blaming me, huh? The monkey made a move, and I replied in the normal manner, yeah? The monkey made a move, they had the red butt, yeah? And the monkey was like, what do you think? And I was like, I love it. I didn't do anything wrong. What do you want? Now, you know what? All of these people may be champions in their own right, but the truth is, the Doncathlon is a team sport. And while these outstanding athletes may have stolen the spotlight, you realize that everyone at this news-adjacent smoke machine belongs on that podium.
As I said yesterday, it's an insult to nothing burgers, and I'll double down on that.
If your charge is collusion, you've come to the wrong spot. There's nothing there.
It didn't happen. Nothing took place.
This is the kind of thing that happens all the time in politics.
I blame Paul Manafort for all of this.
My question back to the Obama team is, if she's a spy, what the heck is she doing in the country?
Goldstone, whatever his name, he looks like some sort of sketchy, 90s boy band manager with that outfit. He's very suspicious.
You know, during the campaign season, you get a lot of phone calls. Hey, I got some dirt on your opponent. It happens every day.
There's no evidence of collusion here. There's lots of evidence of delusion.
You know what? I think there's evidence of both.